Grishnakh, step before me. Your trial will be different. You are not going to hear the words of our Lord Malakath, bless you, before you hear my words directly. Are you prepared?
Yes.
To the Orcs of Largashpur, not all of you may know the war leader Grishnakh as I do. Grishnakh was born of two bloods that neither people claimed. Goblin Cave and Orc Steel. He survived plague, exile, and death of his mother by becoming a shadow in the wilds, a marksman who struck from darkness with poisoned fly stabbas. Largashpur gave him the first true belonging he had ever known, and he repaid it with loyalty, scars, and rivers of enemy blood atop Fort Dunstead and in the streets of Windhelm. Yet when the war was lost and the clan hunted, he fled south into the caves of Cyrodiil. Even though he returned to my call, honor once broken must be paid for in blood. This trial forces the goblin-born war leader to reclaim his place among Malakath's true children. It will turn you into someone of true honor. It will turn the skills of your mixed blood, cave running, relentless marksmanship, and survival into open service for Largashpur, while demanding he pay the blood price for abandoning his chief and war leaders in their darkest hour. Grishnakh, I recite to you the trial of the Broken Arrow. Grishnakh must venture alone into the wilds and caves of the Rift and nearby mountains. He will complete two connected burdens that test his old ways and forge him into clan strength. You must slay 12 brown bears, the color of Largashpur, and 6 trolls. You may use your bow and poisoned arrows from hidden positions as you did in the war, but the final blow on at least 4 bears and 2 of the trolls must be delivered up close with only an iron dagger, feeling the beast's fury as he once felt the black bear's claws across his face in Fallowstone Cave. You must harvest the pelts from all bears and suitable trophies from the trolls. All kills must be won through strength, skill, and will. No trickery that would shame Malakath. You must also bear the scavenger's burden. You must scour the caves, ruins, and fiery depths of the Rift and surrounding lands to gather exactly 50 fire salts. These burning crystals will fuel the forges of Largashpur, strengthening the weapons and armor for the clan's future wars, and also for our future rituals. You must carry every salt yourself in repeated burdensome trips, growing heavier with each haul. The labor turns your old habit of scavenging shinies and relics into honest sweat and endurance for your kin. But before you may begin the hunt and your scavenging, Grishnakh, you will pay the blood price. For when the chief and your fellow war leaders were left behind as you fled into exile, whether it be myself, Grishnakh the Dreadful, Targ the Terrible, Warg the Wicked, Ulruk the Ugly, or Chieftain Blood Urtuk, you will be bound to the post behind me. There, myself and Gobrek Arak will beat you until you fall unconscious 5 times total, 1 for each war leader you abandoned in the hour of greatest need. Whenever you collapse, you will be dragged to the nearest temple to be tended until you can stand. Then you must crawl or walk back to the post under your own power to receive the next beating. You may cry out, you may scream, but you will not proclaim weakness. You will not proclaim mercy. Your pain must be visible and put on display before all who see him as he returns to Largashpur after each beating. This blood price honors the fallen and burns away the shame of survival when his brothers did not. His blood must feed the soil of Largashpur before he can truly return to its fires. Only after the 5th beating and the completion of your hunt and scavenging may your trial be complete. Once you have paid your blood price, once you have collected 12 bear pelts, once you have collected 6 troll trophies and your 50 fire salts, you will return to us. You will return to your chief and to your stronghold, where you will present your tribute. The bear pelts will be worked into cloaks. The troll trophies will align our walls, and they will represent symbols of hard-won victory. You will then recount your full tale with unflinching honesty before us. The birth in the plundered mine, the teachings of your mother, the scar you earned in Fallowstone Cave, and your experience in the war as my fellow brother. Finally, still bearing the marks of your blood price, you will duel a willing stronghold warrior chosen by myself. The duel will go till yield, and if you yield, you will rest briefly and reattempt as many times as you need until you are victorious. Grishnakh, upon your victory, your trial and your blood price will be paid in full. Your words and deeds are woven into the living memory of Largashpur. This trial tests Grishnach's growth from a rootless half-blood shadow seeking belonging to a true son of Malakath and war leader of Largashpur, one whose cave cunning, poisoned arrows, and hard endurance now serve the clan that once gave him a home. Success fully restores him among the warriors of the stronghold. Grishnakh, with Malakath as your witness, are you prepared to pay the price and complete this trial?
Yes, I will do this. I will pay the blood price, and Malakath will see that I am worthy.
To the orcs of Largashpur, you will not speak. You will watch us beat him in silence. You may speak as he crawls his way back here, but the second he enters our walls, you will respect the price paid with silence. Malakath's gaze is the only thing we will hear as we pound his flesh into the soil and fertilize it with his blood. Torog, step before me. Do you have any cuffs on you?
Yes, Chief.
Grishnakh, you will remove all your armor. The only thing you will leave on is your pelt, as you will bleed into the colors of Largashpur, as all the kin that fell in the war did for you when you left us. Orcs of the Stronghold, you will form a circle around the shrine of Malakath. Torog, bind him to the post. Grishnakh, do not step on the armor. You will step here, where I stand currently. Torog, bind him when you're ready.